Yaho. Yeah. Yaho. Yaho say, Yaho weeb. How are you two? Another day, another Stream Deck relaunch. Am I right, ladies? There we go. A little tired, but you know. We really do be not functioning as people. I said what I said. I didn't actually start a capture for this yet because I had a bit of an interesting start, but that's okay. There you go. I want to crop it, which isn't like necessary, but I like to have it cropped. Makes me feel better. There you go. Yes, tier list. I made it. I was gonna use a pre-made one, but I couldn't figure out how to get rid of some of the options, and I was like, I don't want all of these options. I only have 19, please and thank you. It's not important that it's perfect, but I'm doing it anyway. For what reason? Oh, if only I knew. There we go. Because you can't, nobody's gonna stop you. That's right. Oh no, who's gonna stop you? That's right, nobody. Literally nobody. Where should I put this? Probably here. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Should I have done this in a different scene? Possibly. Well, okay. Hold on. I might have thought that this would be the best way to do it, but perhaps I was a rogue. There it is. It almost fits really well in this space. Oh, this isn't under the overlay. Maybe that's why I'm having problems. Where is it? I've already lost it. Oh, no, I found it. There we go. You can't see all of the cereals, but you know, you get it. You get it. Do what I gotta do, you know? There's only a few that you're missing. After Lucky Charms is Blueberry Cheerios and Cap'n Crunch. It's fine. Can I, like, name this? Or is it just called Create a Single-Use Tier List? Nope, can't change it. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to change the name, but I don't... It's fine, we don't have to do that. It could just be, that's the name. The name is what it is. But yeah, we've got 19 cereals. Almost all of which you can see. I love that the U has the red thingy. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to make it stop. Oh wait, add to dictionary. There you go. Whoop! Castol? Casu... What? A casuodle? Boxed again. Yahoo, Solveig, how are you? Decide amongst yourselves which one we should start with. The ones that I've had before are the honey cornflakes is one of my favorites, and that's just a cereal that I've had. Honeycombs I also like but haven't had in a while. Oreos I've had once, so I don't really know if they were all that great. And then Cap'n Crunch, which is one of the ones you can't see. I had a few times as a kid, but not really since then. Still sick? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you continue to feel better, and quickly! Quickly! I don't have a hair tie. Boo! There's not even one in here. What's up, past me? Why would you do this to me? Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. You decide what cereal, and I'm gonna go grab a hair tie. Right, I am back. Hair is tied. And actually all of the cereals are still on the bed. I took a picture to post to like Discord or Twitter or whatever, but one of the packages that has, it's like a multi-pack, one of the cereals, there's only one box of it, and it doesn't appear on the front of the box. So it looks like we only have 18, but there are 19. Here we go. I put it in the eatery channel. Cheerios A tier. Wait, plain Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios? Oh, Honey Cheerios and Apple Jacks S tier. B tier or lower? Hey, but honeycombs are good. So are honey cornflakes. They're named after honey. And she's great. Okay, well, I have 2 bowls because I'm gonna put milk in one bowl. And then cereals. Because I don't want to put the cereal in the milk because then it'll change the flavor of the milk. But because I don't want to use more milk than I need. You know what I mean? It's a system that doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense to me, so that's how we're gonna do it. My jaw hurts. I think I was clenching my jaw while I was trying to nap. Alphabetical. I'm realizing now that my head's starting to hurt a little bit too. But that's okay. Well, Apple Jacks is the one that you can't see in the picture, and that's the one that appears first out. The Kellogg's Fun Pack, the one that has like the Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes, on the back, there's one box of Apple Jacks. I don't know why they did it that way, but it is the way that they did it. Oh, I have to grab the milk. I put it in the mini fridge, so I don't have to go far. I bought a second milk, regular milk. Oh, you can't hear all the words you can just hear most of them. I bought another thing of almond milk because I don't like regular milk, but I got unsweetened, and I don't think that's what I ordered, but I don't feel like dealing with it, so we're gonna have unsweetened almond milk even though I don't really like it. But I will keep that in mind and not let it ruin my perception of these cereals. I guess I'll just use nature's box cutter motif. There we go. Oh, I should have done the other side. That's where the Fruit Loops, or the Apple Jacks are. You have to do little fangies for biting? What do you mean? I'm gonna go work on a few things before bed. Good luck rating cereal. Thank you so much for the lurkies. I really appreciate it. What fangies do you mean? I already have fangs. They're in here. Ah. Alright, Apple Jacks. What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you mean, what do you mean, what do you mean? Oh, you do have Lil Fangies. I thought you said you have to do Lil Fangies. I was like, what does that mean? I have them. They're part of me. Also, these tiny little cereal boxes are adorable. Aw, it's so cute. Oh, that's why I was having such a hard time getting it out. There's like sticky tack between the boxes. Okay. Aw, so cute. So cute, cereal! Is this one serving? Oh yeah, look at that. One box is one serving. Well, I'm gonna have like a handful. Or less. A spoonful and a couple dry. Because you have to try cereal dry too, because if it's only good with milk, what's the point? Also, if it's only good dry, what's the point? Should be good both ways. That's my opinion on cereals anyway. Oh, they smell very much like cinnamon and not at all like apple. I don't think I'm gonna love them, but obviously we're gonna try them. That's way more than I need. Okay. There's green ones and orange ones. How come they're green and orange? Oh, is it supposed to be like brown like cinnamon and then like green apple? But the logo is a red apple. Was it red and green apples? I don't know. Do they taste the same? Oh. I'd say the flavor has a good presence at the very first taste, but then it kind of just tastes like material. Okay. There is a little bit of apple flavor. I was kind of expecting them to have just completely bypassed that. But, it's not really enough for me. Because I don't like cinnamon, really. Alright, I poured a little bit of milk into my bowl. Making myself a little spoonful of cereal without tainting the milk. Alright, here I go. Okay, they are better with milk. I don't love them without milk. They're kind of not great. Maybe I'll take a second bite for posterity. I'm literally placing cereal onto a spoonful of milk so that I don't ruin my milk with every cereal flavor. Okay, yeah. I'd say if it's all I had. Because I like the idea of apple cereal, but it tastes much more like cinnamon, and like the apple is kind of like an afterthought. And I don't love when cinnamon is like the main flavor of things, as I have mentioned in the past several times. So like it's okay. But I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. But it does come in this a tiny adorable little box when you get the multi-pack, so that's pretty cute. Alright, part of me wants to continue alphabetically, but also they're all on the bed over there, except for the ones that came in the pack with it, so we're gonna go with the next one in the pack, which is Pops. Which I've never had Pops before. I'm gonna have to do a lot of palate cleansing with water. Alright, also a tiny cute little box. Sweet, crispy crunch. But why are they sweet? It just says corn. What is the sweetness? It doesn't say Honey Pops. And I am a... yeah. These ones are what we're doing. I wish I could just show it big without picking a spot for it, but those are the Pops. I can't open it. It's like most of the way open. Okay, I used my teeth. It opened in a really weird way. Ah! The little box! They don't really smell like anything. Oh, they really do look like corn though. Yeah, they don't smell like anything. Oh. Oh. The texture is kind of like really thick, stale popcorn. I don't love it. They taste kind of good. But the texture's not great, so... that I don't love. And I put them in a spoonful of milk. Yeah, why did I have that texture? Is it literally just like poorly puffed corn? It's like popcorn if you didn't know what you were doing. Not really better with milk. Kind of just is what it is. And what it is subpar. I don't know. I'd hate to say ew so soon, but I don't know. Happy birthday, what did you wish for when you blew out the candles? I didn't make a wish yet. Because my birthday's technically tomorrow, but we're doing birthday stream stuff. For a few days. I don't know what I'll wish for. Also, yes, Yahoo Silverfire. Oh, okay, so if you let them sit in the milk a little longer, they're a little bit better. But I feel like you shouldn't have to do that for it to be a good cereal. What will your wish be? I don't know. But also, if I say my wish, will it not come true? You know? Isn't that the rule? You can't say your wish, otherwise you get no wish. I think I'm gonna put Pops in... Oh no. Because you shouldn't have to let it sit in the milk so long just for it to be something you can eat. That's my opinion. It's a secret between chat and me, so no tells. I think ultimately my wish would be for Honey to be debt-free. That's all I want. I just want my sweet girl to not have to be in debt. She's a cat. Cat shouldn't have to be in debt, you know? Oof. Alright, the next one is Cocoa Krispies. I've never had Cocoa Krispies, but I've also never had Rice Krispies. But I have had Rice Krispie treats. And cat debt. Did you try the honey cereal? I have a few. I have honeycomb, I have honey nut Cheerios, and I have honey cornflakes. I haven't tried those ones yet, but we're gonna get to them. Don't you worry. Yes, and cat debt. These are rice cereal, right? Because they're called Rice Krispies, but I guess these ones are just called Cocoa Krispies. But they should probably still be, right? Probably yes. Cocoa Krispies are pretty okay. Well, I'm about to find out. Ooh, they smell pretty good. I already have burps and we've just begun. Yeah, they smell pretty good. They look kind of like animal feed. No, the other Cocoa Krispies are top tier. They also yield chocolate milk too. Hi honey, you can come to your spot. It's one of your favorite blankets. Yeah, we can go up there. Ooh. Okay. So the initial taste isn't super chocolatey. They taste chocolatey the longer they're in your mouth. That's pretty good. Preparing myself a spoonful of it. I had to say Cocoa Krispies are top tier, and once you leave them in milk, they turn the milk into chocolate milk. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I thought it used to say it on the box, but I guess this is a small version, so maybe this box just doesn't have enough room on it to tell you about the chocolate milk transformation. I'd say that's a pretty good selling point though for kids anyway. But also maybe probably for adults. I didn't have a lot of chocolate milk growing up, mostly because I didn't have a lot of milk growing up, mostly because I was severely lactose intolerant. Times have changed. I'm only mildly lactose intolerant. Just gives me a little phlegm. But yeah, I didn't have a lot of chocolate milk. I'm more of a hot chalky person nowadays though, because it's actually kind of easier. Plus I can make it spicy. Hey, these are pretty good. They're definitely enhanced by milk, but they do taste good on their own, which is nice because already there are a few that the other two don't think that they really hold their own. Gotta get that Oatly milk. Oat milk is a good substitute for dairy milk. I like almond milk. I've had a lot of different milks in the past. Or milk substitutes, I suppose. And almond milk has been my favorite, so that's the one I usually stick to. Have you ever had sunflower milk? I don't recommend it. It's fine, but at what cost? Yeah. I like this. I like Cocoa Krispies. They're pretty good. I like the texture of them too, because they're like small little pieces. Kinda Fruity Pebble-esque. I think I could eat this every day. I probably wouldn't, but I think I could. And I would not be sad about it. I use coconut milk too, but it has subtle coconutty taste. Yeah, I don't like coconut, so coconut milk is probably my least favorite milk substitute. I like the idea of it, but I just not a huge fan of coconut taste, unfortunately. Alright. The next one is Frosted Flake. Oh, this had a lid that I could have opened the whole- well, too late. Anyway, the next one is Frosted Flakes. They're great, as Tony the Tiger says. I like that it says Frosted Flakes of corn. I'm having Pocky while you have cereal. I love Pocky. I would love to do a Pocky tier list too, except for that Pocky is way more expensive. So one thing at a time, huh? How come the Pops didn't open easily? Everything else has been opening just fine. Hey! These ones just smell like cornflakes. And I love cornflakes. I'm probably gonna like these. Oh! Yeah, look at that! They're all dusty. I am assuming that is the frost. Oh! Okay. They're actually a little crunchier than cornflakes. Just plain cornflakes. Like, the pieces are thicker, they're not as, like, thin sliced. I like the subtle sweetness, though, because it's, like, powdered sugar instead of honey. Yeah. That's pretty alright. Alright. Put them in the milk spoon. Is this a random and weird way to be doing this? Maybe, but it is the way that I chose to do it. Frosted Flakes a bit too sugary for me. Also, the like regular cornflakes easily soggy in milk. Yeah. That's probably true. I have them sitting in my spoon a little bit while I chat about them. I don't think they're as sweet as I thought they would be. Like, I thought that they would be a lot more dusted than they are. Like, there are some that look like they're naked, you know? So I feel like they have the potential to be sweeter, but I think they're okay. Letting them sit in the milk a little bit before I give them a sample. I'm just holding a spoon full of cereal. Okay. I mean, yeah, they're pretty good. I'd probably say that they're a staple. Like, I would definitely be like, just if this was in my pantry, that would make sense to me. You know what I mean? I still have a second bite to build, because I've been taking 2 cereal bites of everything. And then just an amount of dry. Yeah, actually, I don't think they're that sweet, honestly. I thought they would be sweeter, but maybe that's why I don't feel like they're that sweet. It's because I thought they would be sweeter than they are. Yeah. I'm pretty alright. That is kind of the perfect emote, isn't it? Alright, this is the last one in this multi-pack, and it is Fruit Loops. Jeez, that sticky tack was very strong. It like ripped some of Toucan Sam's face. Sorry, buddy. Sweetened multigrain cereal. Natural fruit flavors. Is that true? Wow, yeah, look at that. Corn flour, wheat flour, whole grain oat flour. I'm also kind of surprised that corn flour comes before sugar in the ingredients. Figured it would be sugar first, you know, as cereals do. Whoa, they smell like Fruity Pebbles! I've had Fruity Pebbles before. Wow, the Fruit Loops, they smell like just like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, I had Fruity Pebbles. I always had Loops.
They smell just like them.
Because my parents were Kellogg's only.
The Cocoa Krispies? I can eat that every day. I probably wouldn't, but I could.
And the chocolate milk?
Well, I didn't do that, because what I've been doing is I put the cereal into a bowl, and then I put it into a spoonful of milk, so that I don't use more milk than I need to use.
Oh, fair, yeah. But, rookie mistake.
Yeah. Plus, then the milk would get the flavor of all the cereals and ruin the integrity of the cereal taste test.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, we, this whole package was basically my youth. Except the Cocoa Krispies. We did regular Krispies.
I have had none of them.
Oh.
Actually, no, I had Apple Jacks maybe a couple times, but they weren't really for me.
And we always had Frosted Rice Krispies.
Mm. The Frosted Flakes weren't as frosted as I thought they would be. I assumed they would have. I assumed they would have a very heavy dusting.
No, it's in the room.
I thought it would be dusted.
Yeah, it's kind of like
honey-covered sugar snaps with marshmallows, part of a well-balanced breakfast.
Honey.
I've never had sugar snaps.
Oh, wait a minute. They're not called sugar snaps, right? It's honey snaps. They took all the sugar names and replaced it with.
Well, I've never had honey snaps either. Oh. Okay. Dude, I'm learning now that I don't love the texture of, like, basic cereal grainy blends. Also, the aftertaste of this is kind of not great. It's a thing, I thought I was just being cheeky. Oh, honey snaps apparently are a thing, and sugar snaps I'm pretty sure used to be a thing. But Dad's already left, so we can't ask him for more information. Okay, so for Fruit Loops, I think the aftertaste is kind of terrible, at least when they're dry. I thought those were Honey Smacks. Maybe it's both. I don't know. You know how many cereals I've had? Like 6. I've had so few. That's part of why we're doing this. I'm sitting waiting for my Fruit Loops to absorb a little bit of milk. As we do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the spoon. I feel like that's a pretty good amount for a single spoonful. They're better with milk. The aftertaste isn't as present when they're with milk. Because the aftertaste is pretty off-putting to me. I don't love an aftertaste in general. And I also Not a huge fan of the texture already either. But the milk does help. But that doesn't really give it strong legs to stand on for me, you know? I looked up sugar snaps and there's a clown. I'm just scared. Fruit Loops are pretty low tier for me. So far, I'm not, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so they're better with milk. But I don't like the aftertaste when they're by themselves. When it's by itself. When they're by themselves. When there is no milk. So without milk, it's definitely an ew no. But with milk, I'd say it's probably if it's all I had. I could see myself eating it if I was like, I really want some cereal, and it's all we had. I'd be like, alright, I mean, it's a cereal. It's a cereal. Alright, so those are the first 5 in our multi-packs. Should I grab a box that is not in a multi-pack, or just grab the second multi-pack? What are we thinking? It is one of the most cereal of all time. It is the cereal. It is a cereal. A cereal. Another multi-pack. It's a cereal of all time. Okay, let me get the other multi-pack. Oh, I didn't close this one. Hold on. I think the other one only has 4. This one had 5, even though it's 8. They did it in such a weird way, but they didn't ask for my opinion. They never do! Also, this one comes in... Oh, interesting. Okay, so the other one... This one is General Mills, and the first one was Kellogg's, and the Kellogg's came in like a plastic wrapping, and they were all boxes. This one comes in a box, and I think they're tiny little bags, like little chip bags. That's how it looks. Oh, it opens like a little chest. How cute! Oh, except for it's not opening particularly well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're little bags! Honestly, I don't know which one I like better. I like the little boxes for the novelty. They're pretty cute. So, I guess I'll just start with the first one I pulled out, which is Honey Nut Cheerios, which I have had Honey Nut Cheerios, but it's been a very long time. I used to eat them when I would volunteer in the nursery at the church I went to growing up, because it was the snacks that they had for the kids. Oh, they actually don't smell great. Ugh. They have a very, very faint smell of honey, but they actually kind of just don't smell good. They kind of smell like packing peanuts. Styrofoam kind of thing. Alright. A sample of dry Honey Nut Cheerios. The texture of these is way better than the Fruit Loops. And I love the subtle sweetness of honey. It's so good. It's really good. I like them dry. Easy to say that I do. I have eaten them dry most times I've ever had them. I actually didn't get enough for 2 spoonfuls, so I'm gonna get a few more for the second spoonful. Alright. I've been trying to leave all of them on the spoon for at least like a few seconds, maybe, so that they can like kind of become one with the milk as cereals generally do. But that one didn't really seem to do much. That one was just like, I had milk in my mouth and also there was cereal. I'm gonna wait a little longer for the second one. These definitely make me think of children, because I fed these to a lot of children. But then we started buying just the plain Cheerios because someone complained once about Honey Nut Cheerios, even though no one else had seemed to have an issue with it. And without even trying the plain Cheerios for this tier list yet, I can tell you right now that they are not as good as Honey Nut Cheerios. They're, from what I remember, very cardboard flavored. My tracking keeps losing track of me, and I don't know why. I guess I'm looking down a lot, but it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, they're Honey Nut Cheerios. I would definitely put them as a pantry staple. Probably above Frosted Flakes for me if we're really being specific with this tier list. Plus, they're heart healthy. You gotta love a bee who tells you to take care of your cholesterol. As an adult, most cereals I had as a kid taste like cardboard to me now. They were mostly magic, because you're a child. Alright, the next one is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which I have had, but literally so long ago, like decades ago. Oh, they smell like I just stuck my nose in a pile of cinnamon. I've been launched back to 2010 when everyone's doing the cinnamon challenge. It's probably earlier than that. Whoo! I can't say they don't smell nice, but they do smell strongly of cinnamon, which leads me to believe I'm not going to be a huge fan of them. I figured you'd not like this one. Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna grab a little handful of them so I can try them dry. Okay. I like the sugar. The cinnamon is a little barky. I love the texture though. I really like the texture of the actual cereal piece. Like, it's really crunchy and nice. I don't love the cinnamon. It's a little too much cinnamon. I think I could like these if they were a little less heavy-handed with the cinnamon. Because ultimately, I really like the texture. And the sugariness is a nice little accent. But the cinnamon is just very strong for me as a, cinnamon, what's the opposite of enthusiast? Unenthusiast. Detractor? Detractist? Because it'd be like enthusiastic and you get it. We are on the same page without having to have the word for it. It's fine. Okay. Oh. I like the texture less when there's milk. It's not as good, because I did really like the texture on its own, even though I'm not a huge fan of the cinnamon. Whoops. No, my milk! The integrity of my milk has been ruined! Now I just have to drink the rest of this. See, like, the initial taste, it's mostly just, like, sweet and crunchy. And then the longer it's in your mouth, the more it tastes like a tree. So I don't love that. I hate to say ew no, because this is really just a matter of I don't really love cinnamon when it's a very strong flavor. But I also don't think I would eat it if it was all I had. I think I'd be like, ah, I'll just have no cereal instead. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's a hard one to place. I wish I had made an in-between, but I didn't really want to have like a super big amount of categories for such a small amount of cereals, you know? Alright, the next one is plain Cheerios. Which, from what I remember, I don't love. Like, they're fine, but they're not good, per se. Ugh! They smell so... Ugh! They do not smell good. They do not smell something that I would be like, can't wait to eat that. Ugh! They smell like Home Depot. Whew. They smell like a barn. Whew. They smell like an attic. Why do I keep smelling them? I have determined that I don't like how they smell. Okay, they're in the bowl. Let me grab a few of these. I like that they're not sticky, because when you eat cereal with your fingers a lot, because I do that if I eat cereal, it's nice when they're not sticky. And most cereals are sticky because they're sweet, but they also taste good, so I'm not really sure if not being sticky is enough to get you out of the rut that you're in right now, plain Cheerios. Why did they suck all the moisture out of my mouth immediately? Ugh. I'd say I'd rather eat the box, but this came in a bag. Alright, let's pile them into a spoon of milk. I'd rather eat the bag. I don't think I'd rather eat the bag. I know that I could at least chew on cardboard and it would get to a consistency that which you could eat. Pops isn't ew, no, y'all offended. I didn't like the texture. I didn't like the texture of them when they were dry. It's definitely like stale popcorn. But Yahoo Cactus, how are you? Right now we're on plain Cheerios and they are just as awful as I remember. So that's fun. This milk that I have is vanilla flavored, and even that cannot save plain Cheerios from being terrible. But I'm still going to give it the cursory second bite that everyone else has gotten, so get on my spoon. Yeah, no. I'd rather throw these in the garbage. I won't because I hate throwing things away when they are food and they can be eaten by somebody. But they're bad. Basic Cheerios is garbage cheer. I dropped my phone on my face. Oh no! Just one of those days, huh? Okay, well, that's that over with, thankfully, because that was terrible. The last one in this box is Lucky Charms. And I know that the marshmallows have like a cult following. So that's exciting. We love a cult following. A cult following. Not an actual cult. Hey, this doesn't have a tab on the back for me to open it. What the heck? The other ones did. Oh, that's fine. It wasn't that bad to open. I don't like the marshmallows. I've never had them. Whoa! That's like an oddly familiar smell. It's also like a two smells in one kind of situation, because obviously the marshmallows smell different than the cereal pieces. Okay, thank you. Yaho M, how are you? I recovered so quickly. Okay, so like the marshmallow smell smells kind of like a smoothie or like a milkshake even. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I will cleanse my palate thusly. Oh, and the stretch. Okay. I can do that. Hubby said that he's happy and disappointed in his top 2 cereals. Is one of his top cereals Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Because that one, I'm sorry, I simply just do not enjoy heavy-handed cinnamon flavors. I like mild cinnamon, and that doesn't really exist in the cereal verse, apparently. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at these. They're kind of cute. Well, the horseshoes are very just like question mark shaped. But the little rainbow is cute. The shooting star looks like a little piece of fire. And the balloon, I have one that looks like a balloon. Very cute. And one that looks like a blob. Fun! He said Cinnamon Toast Crunch is god tier and Cocoa Krispies is also god tier if you put sliced banana slices inside. If I had Cocoa Krispies with sliced banana, it would lower it indefinitely for me because bananas make me want to throw up. Okay, so I'm gonna get a few pieces of the regular cereal and then a marshmallow. I'm gonna take a horseshoe and try it dry. Oh. Oh. Whoa, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try just the marshmallow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, dry marshmallow? The texture kind of makes my skin crawl. It tastes good. Oh, ooh. It literally gave me a chill. I did not like how that felt on my mouth. Okay, let me put some of it into the spoon. When it was like a mouthful with the cereal pieces, it wasn't so easy to tell how uncomfortable. Dry marshmallow is weird. Yeah, it's like freeze-dried. Gotta let the marshmallow soak for a minute. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Holding my spoonful of cereal and just chatting. Yeah, that legitimately made the hairs on my arm just stand up. I did not enjoy how that felt on my teeth. That was kind of terrible. But it tasted good. But I don't know if tasting good is gonna save you from literally making my body have an involuntary reaction, so... You know. There's that. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a bite of this. Okay. You say bye to everybody? Okay, I'll be right back. The marshmallow, I couldn't even discern it when it was with the milk. Okay, bye. Yahoo! I have returned! Oh, for a second I thought my BGM wasn't playing. I was like, hello? What about— oh, thank you. I'm building another spoonful of cereal. This one is going to have more marshmallows in it so that I can get a real read on them. Actually, maybe I'll do just marshmallows. And then I'll just eat the dry pieces. Actually, I'll do a bite with just the dry pieces too. Gotta get a good read on these cereals. Otherwise, what's the point? I have 2 balloons and a shooting star. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Okay. So they taste really good, but the texture of them does make my skin crawl. Like, legitimately makes my skin crawl. So as tasty as they are, I don't think that I would reach for them. That being said, I think— would I still eat them if it was all that was in the pantry? That's actually kind of a hard question, because they do taste good. Like, would I rather have this or no cereal? I think I would rather have these than no cereal, mostly because when it's combined with the regular cereal pieces, it's not terrible. But when the things are on their own, it makes my skin crawl. Yahoo Gamer— did the command not work? Yahoo! I don't know why that didn't work. It should've. Let me check. Morgie! Yahoo! And Gamer— I missed part of your stream because I was trying to figure out why YouTube wouldn't accept my video. So I hope your stream went good. Oh, I see. I made the command but did not turn it on. Okay, it should work now. Well, there you have it. Happy you got to pop in though. Yeah, it was so good to see that you were streaming. Yeah. Apparently I made the command and it didn't turn on by default. So that's cool. Anyway, Lucky Charms, if it's all I had, I would eat it. Because in combination with the cereal pieces, the marshmallows don't feel as terrible against my teeth. But the marshmallow pieces on their own, I don't know how people just go out and buy bags of them. Because— oh, it makes my skin crawl just thinking about it, so we're not going to think about it. Just gonna put them in this little pile over here. Not like a hair clip, but I'm gonna use to hold them for now. Because they're all just single-serving bags. I want to have a clip for every single one. Just gonna put them together and give them a little— there we go. Okay, these can go over here. I'm trying to get back into it, but it's hard. No worries. Things are rough. Things happen. Sometimes it's okay to just let yourself be in survival mode. It's allowed. Even though people make you think it's not allowed, it's definitely allowed. Alright, now we're back to full boxes of cereal, stuff that I already had in the pantry that I just haven't tried, and stuff that I bought specifically to try. So, anything that's left, here. These are the ones that's left. Somebody pick one. Pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. I don't want to be in survival mode anymore, though. Yeah. That's okay, though. If your body needs it and your brain needs it. Why is Cinnamon Toast Crunch so low? Because I don't like cinnamon. Don't like when cinnamon is like the strongest flavor. Cookies, cookie crisps, honeycomb. Yeah, cinnamon. Cinnamon as a main flavor. I don't like it as a main flavor. In my opinion, cinnamon should be an accent flavor. But I understand that people like cinnamon, and that's fine. I support you, but I will not eat your snacks. They are for you. I will eat something else. I love cinnamon. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people that are like, ugh, Morgan, no. I will grab the cookie crisps and the honeycombs. But they're whole big boxes. I don't want to bring all of the boxes. Oh, they're right next to each other on the bed, though. How convenient. The tracking of your face with disgust. I just don't like it. I don't think it has cinnamon at all. What has... Oh, French toast ones? French toast, by definition, should have cinnamon, but whenever I make French toast, I don't put cinnamon on it because I don't like French toast. But I think the French Toast Crunch probably does have cinnamon. It was an option, but I didn't get it because I already had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the little pack. And, I was already spending more money than I wanted to, but I wanted to do this. So here we are. Also, there was a lot of cereals that simply weren't available in the Target app, even though I was relatively sure they had them in store. But I wasn't going to be going to the store, so I had to make some sacrifices. Oh, this did not open beautifully. Oh, okay. Okay, they smell pretty good. I don't know what I was expecting. They're supposed to be tiny cookies. And I don't know how tiny cookies could be bad, but I have heard that these don't hold up. If you had them as a kid and you try them now, they aren't very good. But I didn't have them as a kid, so... I might be the right demographic for this. A forehead to kisu. Okay, let me try these dry cereals first. Get a little handful of them. Huh. Okay. They've got sort of a weird, like, middle flavor. Like, the beginning and the end taste like a cookie, but the middle flavor... I'm not sure what it is. But there's something going on in there. Oh, maybe it's like, you know how when candies, or like chocolate starts to get old, particularly Russell Stover chocolates, and they get like that dust on them? That's kind of what that flavor is. No! I never had them as a kid, but tried them when I was basically an adult, and they were hardened, fluffed up marshmallows to me. Like the marshmallows hardened and then somehow expanded. These ones? The cookies? I'm putting them in the milk. And then we could do a forehead kisu while I hold this spoon and try not to spill it. Alright, here comes! Chew. Chew. Did you get him? Can you hear my chair? Oh, you can hear the bottom. Okay, you can hear it sometimes. Anyway. Alright. Semi-soaked cereal sip. They're definitely better with milk. That's pretty good. I wouldn't say that I'm obsessed with them, but say pretty good. I'm waiting for my second spoonful to absorb a bit of moisture. I wonder at what point in this cereal taste test would be a good idea to take my meds. Because I need to eat it with food, but I am just taking like 3 bites of cereal and then talking a bunch. So I don't know if it really counts as with food. You know what I mean? Should I just wait till dinner? What if I'm not hungry enough for dinner? I don't know. Alright. Second spoonful. Broccoli cheddar soup! I love broccoli cheddar soup. Take your meds. I take my meds that I have been on, but this one is new and I have to take it twice a day and with food and I can't lay down afterwards. You know how often I take my meds and I'm like, good night? Very. Thank you so much for the lurkies. I hope you enjoyed your soup. At the end, have a bowl of your favorite one. Honestly though, I think I know which one my favorite one's gonna be is because it's one of my favorite cereals. And I use this stream as an excuse to buy it, so... Alright, Cookie Crisp. I'd say it's a pantry staple. I would put it in my pantry if I could simply buy whatever cereals I wanted to. But I don't have that kind of money. So I only did it this one time and I bought a bunch of cereals. So I'll be eating cereal a lot for a little while. This is pretty good though. I think it'll probably be one of the first ones I get through. Tax write-off if you get fancy with those. I don't get fancy with those is the thing, because school doesn't teach you how to do your taxes. Alright, next is the honeycomb. And let me just tell you, this is one of my favorite cereals. But I didn't have it growing up. I had it a while ago. Like, me and my friend went to the grocery store and we were like, oh, let's get this cereal. And it was whatever, but it was BOGO. And we were like, well, should we get the same cereal or should we try something else? And I was like, I always wanted to try honeycomb because the texture of them just looked really nice. Gotta go lurk though. Thank you so much for lurking. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And turns out I love it. So I'm excited. I haven't had them in a while though. Wish I could stay longer. No worries. Sometimes you gotta take care of what you gotta take care of. Thank you so much for the lurk. These don't smell like much though. I'm putting like my whole face in this bag to smell them. Yeah, they simply don't smell like much. But they're such a fun shape. As someone who very much is interested and averted by certain textures, I love the shape of these. They're so much fun. I don't think I ever had them dry though. Also, this one's much more yellow than the other ones I'm holding. Is that good or bad? That's pretty good. I only had them a few times, I don't remember what they taste like. Very corn forward, but I really like corn cereals. And sweet, a very good amount of honey sweetness. And the texture is just so good. I really like it. It's got a good crunch to it, without being like really stale feeling, because some cereals just taste stale by default. Like, listen. It's good. And like the aftertaste is very corn forward, but that's fine with me because I love corn cereals. So it's like my favorite types of cereal are corn. I've never had them dry before, so I'm really relishing this moment. Yeah. Yeah, these are good. There's like just the right amount of sweetness, but still tastes like corn. Which is, I don't know why that's like such a good thing for me. I like corn, I love corn cereals, I love corn chip, corn tortillas. Corn. Corn is good. I like corn. Okay. Mmm. They're also very good with milk. These are fantastic. They're not even that, like, crazy. Like, there's nothing really to them. Just the shape is nice, the texture is good, the sweetness is just a good amount, and I love corn cereals in general, so this is good. This is very good. I'm obsessed. This is one of my favorite cereals. I already knew this going into it, but I'm not surprised. But also, I am delighted that I just get to enjoy my favorite cereals. Ohayo, weba! Honeycomb! Honeycomb, one of my favorite cereals. I will take a lifetime supply of honeycomb, please and thank you. I did, in fact, get a family size of it, which is news to me, to be honest. Alright, what's next? Next cereal. Choose one, choose one, choose one, choose one. Or two, or three. Man, those are so good. I don't know what it is about them. They're so simple. Yes, I too am a family according to that box of cereal. Cheerios. Oh, we have peanut butter Cheerios and blueberry Cheerios. So both of them? I can just grab both of them. These are ones that we already had. The ones that Gub eats a lot. Although he hasn't had them in a little while. He's been eating mini wheats lately. So let's try the blueberry ones first. Whoa! Ooh. Ooh. According to that lasagna box, I'm a family of four. Favorite joke. It's a good one. The smell of these Cheerios is so potent. Oh, it smells so artificial though. But still pretty good. For someone who really likes like fresh blueberries, I'm not thrilled by how artificial it smells, but it does still smell good. They're like kind of bluish purple looking. And then we just grab a little handful of them. I don't know if I would say that they taste like blueberry, but I do think they taste good. They come in a can because I'm lazy. You gotta love a convenient beverage. But yeah, these ones, I don't think they, well, the aftertaste tastes like blueberry, but I don't think they taste like blueberry. But they taste good. But I don't know if I would call these blueberry Cheerios. Then again, I don't know what I would call them, so maybe they just made their best guess and that's why they are what they are. You know? I don't like dirt berries, but they're blueberries. Blueberries are good. Me and Gubba eat them together. Because we just like berries. And grapes. We really like grapes. People are allowed to like what they like. What I like is blueberries. And what I am not sure I like is artificial blueberry. But I don't know, it doesn't taste bad. Is that like a really delayed... Oh, okay. No, that's just the... Never mind, we're good. I'm gonna try this milk. It's milk. I guess it's a little better with milk. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about it overall, though. Like, it's not bad. Yeah, blueberries. Blueberries are good. This doesn't taste like blueberries, though. It tastes like blue. Like the concept of the color blue. But I don't know if I would say it tastes like blueberries. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in if it's all I had. I don't think I'd go out of my way to get them, but they're fine. Ah, yes, I love tasting colors. They're okay. Not my favorite. But I think I would eat them if I wanted cereal and I didn't have any other options. This one is a lot less full than the other one was, so I feel like Gubba has an opinion as well. Oh. They smell mostly like peanut butter. Don't smell too chocolatey. They taste blue, but do not taste like berry. Just blue. So now we have peanut butter, oh no, chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. Made with real cocoa and peanut butter, apparently. Egg! I don't think these have eggs in them, though. The wrong fit. That's my main outfit. What do you mean? These actually have like a saltiness to them that I kind of like. Like a little bit of a sweet salty kind of situation. But I don't know if it's very strong peanut butter or chocolate. I know it has a little bit of the taste, but you know, I will go broke forcing the egg fit. I was gonna change it at the start of stream, but I didn't feel like paying for it. You guys are so silly. I worked so much harder on my main outfit. Okay, bite with milk. Okay. The milk actually does bring out the flavor of the chocolate and the peanut butter more. We love the egg. Your main outfit extremely cute. Egg extremely cute, I think you mean. But the egg has a cult following. It really does. I did not expect it to get the attention that it gets. Man, you should really see my my jammies that I made for my birthday last year. Alright, second taste. I say they're pretty alright. It's not like a super strong chocolate peanut butter taste, but it's definitely a present flavor. So like if you want just like a little bit of a hint of a chocolate peanut butter without it being like you're eating dessert for breakfast, I think this is pretty good. Although I don't know how much sugar it actually has. Oh, per serving it's 9 grams of sugar. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. So, I stand by that. I think that this would be a good pantry staple. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty alright. Alright, what's next, kids? What's got your attention? There are 6 left. I don't know why I turned around to look. They're also right here. but I definitely was like, ooh, what's over there? Red box I can't read. I think it's Trix Swirls specifically, because I could not find regular Trix. I'm pretty sure it's the swirly kind. You gonna pick a second one? So that I can grab 2 boxes? I've never had Trix, so I don't know if I like them or not. Cap'n Crunch. I've had Cap'n Crunch before, but not for a very long time. That's a little yellow piece. Tiny little bag. These two are also right next to each other on the bed. Are you looking at the picture? I forgot that I sent that. Use your lemur tail to grab the cereal behind you. That's not what my tail is for. It's for balance, because I'm clearly so coordinated and don't fall over at all. Oh, it's not the swirls. We got fruity shapes. Same thing, probably. I forgot you said the picture already. Lemur tail isn't used for grabbing things. No, it's for balance. Because I can't balance on 2 legs. I need a tail for balance. Oh, the shapes are so cute! And they also smell like Fruity Pebbles. Wow, they smell even more like Fruity Pebbles than Fruit Loops did. Ooh, those smell great. And the shapes are adorable! Oh, there's like a little watermelon, little grapes, a flower, a little moon. I don't know what the orange one is, but it also kind of looks like a moon. Maybe it's a bean. Cute! I sit corrected. I love sitting. Oh, they're sticky, so I wouldn't really love eating this one with my fingers. Which is a thing to think about when you eat dry cereal. You're mostly eating it with your fingies, you know? Oh! Mmm. Wow! I really like those! Mmm. Those are good. The texture is fantastic. I very much like the texture of it. Mmm. It has a good crunch. It does have a fruity flavor. And the sweetness is like just enough. Maybe a little more than I would usually have on like an everyday type of cereal. But this is good. I like this. I'm gonna put it in a spoonful of milk so we can get the full cereal effect. I'm gonna eat a few more dry because I poured out more than I realized because I was just looking at the pretty shapes. Mmm. They're very much like Fruity Pebble sort of flavor to them. Which is fun because Fruity Pebbles is one of my favorite cereals. Which is part of why it is not featured today. I simply have had it before. More often than the ones that are on this that I have had before. The honeycombs. Actually no, honeycombs I've only had a few times, but I like them the most. Cornflakes on the other hand I have had a lot, but not honey cornflakes. I tried those for the first time a couple months ago. Not even a couple months ago, probably like last month. Mmm. These are good. I don't know what I was expecting. I like them. I like them dry and I like them with milk. The texture is great. It doesn't have like a weird cardboardy kind of aftertaste. Plus it's so cute. Like I really love the little shapes. It really heals my inner child who did not have fun cereals. Yaho Amber, thank you so much for the birthday wishes! How are you? I'm really enjoying this Trix actually. I wasn't expecting it to think so highly of it. Hey, this one only has 12 grams of sugar for a serving, and the serving size is bigger than the Cheerios actually. Barely, but it is. Happy birthmas. Thank you! Technically it's tomorrow, but you know. We're doing birthday stream stuff. Special things. Good, my college roommate stole another flat's couch. In a good way. Not in an illegal way, right? I'm going to assume it was fair game. I really like these. Definitely would love a lifetime supply of these. Particularly the ones with shapes. Because I know that they have the ones that are just round. The shapes are way better. In my imagination. I've never had the circle ones. But the shapes put it up higher for me because it makes me happy to look at them. It's just moved. They've been battling it out for like a year now. I thought you were talking about they've been beating up the couch. I was like, what did the couch do? I like them. That's fun. And I remember seeing the ads a lot as a kid. So, this not only do I like the flavor of it and the shapes make me happy to look at, it's kind of healing my inner child because I never had them. These are good. I like them. Alright. Cap'n Crunch. They also took the Christmas tree. Well, Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. As they say. That's not just something that I made up. Alright. Cap'n Crunch. Which I've had before, but not for a very long time. What kind of Cap'n Crunch? Just regular? Cap'n Crunch's Crunch Berries? Well, I realize that regular is without the berries. The Cap'n Crunch Crunch Berries. Not Oops All Berries or just plain Cap'n Crunch. The classic mixed version. Peanut Butter Crunch. I feel like I might have had that one before. Yeah, the little sleeping bag shaped orange pieces. Or like yellow, I guess. That's a good texture on the little yellow pieces. And then the round ones. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember this flavor now. I prefer Admiral Crunch. It's just Captain Crunch who got promoted. Proud of him. He's been the captain of a cereal for decades. I think it's time for a promotion. Take a handful of them to try it together. Yeah, these are good. I'm really liking this. I didn't remember liking them so much because I only had them a few times. These are good. And I've got them sitting in a spoon. Full of milk. Milk. Okay. Yeah, these are good. I forgot. I didn't remember them being so yummy. They didn't stay in my memory the way the terrible cereal did. I'm looking at you, puffins that did not have peanut butter. Milk doesn't exist. To be fair, it doesn't. This is almond milk. Which could be argued isn't even technically milk. But I don't want to pull at that thread. I'm lactose intolerant. I reject milk. I was severely lactose intolerant as a child. And now I'm not so lactose intolerant, but I still don't love milk. Oh, this is vanilla almond milk, which I actually prefer original almond milk the most. And that is the one almond milk I don't have today. I have vanilla almond milk and then unsweetened almond milk, so we're really thriving. silk milk. I used to have silk as a kid, and then my mom stopped buying it for some reason. I think my mom has a soy allergy? She told me a lot of things when I was very small and then never brought them up again, and so, like, I don't remember things. I prefer vanilla. Also, I made an alcoholic beverage that tastes like banana. Wukataba? What is Wukataba? Vanilla milk. Oh! I thought it was like an adult beverage thing. I was like, what is this that I've never heard of? Like, I thought I was an adult. I thought it was like the name of a drink. I was like, what? I never heard of that. What is that? Ooh. Anyway, here's my second bite that has just been sitting on this spoon, marinating. Yeah, that's good too. I'm putting that up in lifetime supply. Yum! Yum! Alright, there are 4 left. Jameson, vanilla almond milk, and pre-made chai latte milk, the Tazo. I don't like chai very much. Tastes like bananas and smells like bananas. I don't like bananas. I think bananas are terrible. I don't like them. I'm gonna grab all 4 of the last ones and you can pick them, but I'm gonna just bring them over. Some are unopened last. Keep saying things as if you can hear me, and I actually don't know how well you can hear me when I'm not sitting. So hopefully I'm not just talking to nobody. Okay. 4 cereals. There we go. Okay. I don't mind them, but I accidentally made a drink that tastes like you're eating a banana. Made it by accident, but it's just an alcoholic banana. It's mind-blowing. Chai is tasty. I like the idea of chai tea, but I also know that chai means tea, and calling it chai tea is calling it tea. But anyway, it's not my fave. I'm more of a black tea kind of gal. Also, pick a cereal. We've got Corn Flakes, Blueberry Muffin Mini Wheats, Cocoa Puffs, and Oreos. Oreos? Sorry, don't laugh at that. I've had Mini Wheats before, lots of them, because they're Dad's favorite, but I've never had the Blueberry Muffin ones. They've just been sitting in the pantry, and other people have been eating them. Oreos! Cornflakes. I love cornflakes, and I had these honey cornflakes for the first time last month, and it turns out delicious. Also, they smell amazing. Oh, they smell like honey in like the best way. And corn! As we know, I like corn cereals. They smell so good, though. Oh, lava poo. The problem with them is that they smell way better than they taste, but they do taste really good, too. I love chai, I love black tea, green tea, jasmine tea, chamomile tea, dandelion tea. I think I just like tea. I love black tea. Green tea is okay sometimes. Jasmine, I like specifically jasmine green tea. I like the combination, is really good. I don't love chamomile. I don't remember if I've had dandelion tea, but I have had a bunch of herbal teas, and some of them I do really like. My parents have 2 kitchen cupboards of a tea collection. I have a drawer full of tea. But lately I've just been drinking Thai tea. I love the texture of cornflakes. That's one of the selling points for me, is I love it. Good texture. This is the texture I was kind of expecting the Frosted Flakes to have, and then they were thicker, so it wasn't as good. Like, they were still good, but it's not the same. The texture of these is just perfect. My dad used to have cornflakes with orange juice. Were the cornflakes in the orange juice, or was he just eating cornflakes and he also had orange juice? And please tell me that it's the second one, because I want to believe in the good in the world. Unsweet jasmine green tea is my jams. I don't drink a lot of unsweet teas, to be honest. No! Not in the orange juice! That's okay. My great-grandma put Wheaties in her coffee. Every day for a very long time. She might still do it. I have no idea. These are good, but I do have to say, they smell way better than they taste. And they do. Still taste good, but they smell so good. That brings it down just a bit for me. Did you pour the orange juice first and then the cereal too? He used to make it in hotels at the buffet and everyone would avoid him afterwards. Honestly, that sounds like a pretty good strat, especially if it's something that you're kind of okay eating. Regardless of whether or not you like it, but if you can eat it. If you want people to leave you alone, you just gotta make something weird. Like the thing where people eat vanilla pudding out of mayo jars. I support it. Yeah. The milk helps bring out the flavor that you can smell. So it's better with the milk, but it is still really good dry. But it's not as good as it smells, because it smells amazing. So I'm gonna put it in... Could eat every day. I could. I like it. He poured the juice after. He's still a human. This is why I vacuum my front yard without it being plugged in. Keeps your neighbors at bay. Honestly, in the neighborhood I live in, I just have to go outside. And then they're like, oh my god, an alternative. And then they don't really talk to me. Works pretty well for me. Worked even better when I had purple hair, though. Let me just say. Salt and vinegar chips are great if you don't like to share. I used to like salt and vinegar chips, but then the whole vinegar fiasco. So, you know. Times have changed. Alright, what's next, kids? We got 3 left. Blueberry muffin frosted mini wheats with their mascot that now is just a mini wheat with a face and sneakers. Oh, and then the Cocoa Puffs. Speaking of that, love those chips, love salt and vinegar, and I was with my friend who had some of the oh, I see. So let him try a chip and he put on his tongue, and he just looked at me, walked to the trash can, spat it out, then went to brush his teeth. I used to like them, but that's me now. I'd be like, to social distance with them. I don't know why that was so funny. That's pretty funny. I've had mini wheats. I've never had a blueberry muffin mini wheats. I think I've even had just regular blueberry mini wheats. But I've never had blue muffin ones. Oh, I didn't smell them. They smell a lot like the blueberry Cheerios. But a little bit better, actually? They smell a little bit better. I used to eat a lot of dry mini wheats, and Dad almost exclusively eats mini wheats dry as far as I can remember. That is a texture I remember very strongly from my childhood. He doesn't like crisps at all? Are you sure you're friends? I'm definitely licking the frosting on this just to see if it actually tastes like blueberry. They still don't taste like blueberry to me, but I like them more than I like the Cheerios. I did reconsider when he told me. That's pretty funny. I believe that. The way I used to eat mini wheats when I was a kid is I would like try to split them in half so that the frosting would be on one side and the plain side would come off. And I'd eat the plain side first and then I would eat the frosted side. I'm gonna see if I can still do it. It broke more than I wanted it to. 'Cause yeah, the regular shredded wheat portion, not that great. But then the side with just the frosting on it. Even better. Same, you did the same thing? I always thought that was just the best way to eat them. You get the boring side out of the way and then you get the good stuff. I've actually got these two mini wheats sitting in the milk. Like in the little bowl I have. Because they take forever to absorb anything, so we're gonna see how that goes. Alright, let's try one of these. They do absorb a lot of liquid, which is kind of nice. It makes them a lot softer. So you can have two different types of texture if you really wanted to. Went to a home daycare as a kid and the husband there would eat one gigantic wheat for breakfast every day. What do you mean one gigantic wheat? Like bread? I know you don't mean bread, but that was my first thought. But it was huge? Really? I wonder if Dad knows about those. I'm gonna say this is a pantry staple. I don't know if I would eat them every day. I think I still just prefer the plain ones, the original flavor. Not plain. Not just shredded wheat. Shredded wheat is... no thank you. But I think I would prefer just the original frosted mini wheats. Alright. We're down to our last two cereals. These are the ones that advertise the milk turning in to chocolate milk. Oh, they're a lot smaller than I thought they would be. Ah! The box attacked me when I tried to shove my face in to give it a sniff. It doesn't really smell like much. I'm gonna take it out of the box a little bit. Okay, it kind of has a chocolatey flavor. Well, scent to it. Maxi wheat, that's pretty funny. Ah! Sorry, it wasn't that serious, but I poured out way more than I meant to. Let's get back in there. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Okay, I'm gonna take a handful of these. Okay. Huh. I don't like the initial taste, but the more you chew it, the more it tastes like chocolate. But the initial taste, I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's just kind of like rainy kind of flavored. Putting it onto the spoon of milk. I'm already not a huge fan, but maybe the milk will help. But that ultimately means that it will not be a lifetime supply, please. If I can't eat it dry and with milk, then it's not lifetime supply tier for me. What's up? You enjoying the cereals? The cereal taste and tier? I hope you're having a good time. I know it's mostly me just complaining about things smelling like cardboard. And just saying, huh. Huh. Always a good time with a Libra on the internet. I sure hope so. Oh wait. A taste. Alright. They are way better with milk. But that's kind of disappointing because then I wouldn't want to eat them without milk. And sometimes I want to just like grab a bag full of cereal and be on my way, you know? I don't do that a lot anymore, but whenever I like went places and had jobs and school and stuff, that's how it would go. Your delightful noise while I type out the same lyrics over and over again. I'm really glad that I can background your life. And that might have sounded sarcastic, but I mean that very genuinely. This is just how I sound. I let my hair down today and checked the length. My bangs are almost... Your bangs? My bangs. Oh, speaking of bangs. Mustard really likes my bangs. So when I'm holding him, giving him bounces before nap time or bedtime, he'll just reach out his hand and gently touch them. And I'll be like, what are those? And he goes, sister's bangs. And I'll like shake them over his face because they tickle. It's very cute. He goes, that tickles, that's silly. Sister's bangs silly. He's funny. Alright, second bite of this with milk. Alright. Yes, I like these a lot, but I don't like them without milk. So that makes it a very hard between... Oh, with milk, I definitely think I could eat every day. But without milk, I think I would only eat them if it was all I had. So I guess I'll just stick it in pantry staple. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do for that. Alright, we are down to the very last cereal. And it is Oreos! I've had these once. And I bought them like right before I moved back home. So I ate them like maybe twice at most, and then they went into a box when I moved, and then I didn't find them, and then when I did find them, they were in the garage for a very long time, so I was like, I don't think I want to eat those. Oh, they're big! I was assuming they would be like... I like these. I don't think they're great, but I can't stop eating them. I thought they'd be the size of Cheerios, but they're the size of, like, the Fruit Loops. I don't remember that. Then again, I had them in a time in my life where I was dissociating a lot, so I simply don't remember a lot of that. Oh, but they smell really good. That smells great. And the lighting in here, they look almost purple. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. These are pretty good. I will say, they do taste like an Oreo in a very mild way. So if I wanted an Oreo and someone was like, I don't have any Oreos, but I do have this cereal, I don't think I would be disappointed. But I don't think that it would replace my desire for an Oreo. But I do think I would still accept it in place of an Oreo. But I would still want to eat an Oreo, even though I have the cereal, if that makes sense. I feel like it might not, but that's how I feel about it. You know what I mean, though? Like, whenever you have something that's flavored like something else, you kind of have to consider, would you rather have the cereal version of it, for example, or would you just rather have the cookie, you know? Oh wait, with milk? They're very good with milk. I like them plain though. That's good, but I think the milk makes them better. But they're already not bad. Huh. Ate them dry. They're good dry, definitely. But I think the milk makes them better. It makes you feel more like you're eating an Oreo because Oreo is Milk's favorite cookie, according to Oreo and their marketing team. Oh, they have fun facts on the box, but the first one makes me more stressed than a fun fact should. It says, the number of Oreo cookies made in a year would circle the Earth 5 times. We shouldn't be eating that many cookies as a society. Not really a fan of Oreos, but the cereal is addictive, maybe because it tastes like Oreo Light. That's kind of how I feel, but I do like Oreos, so that's why I think my opinion is a little confusing. I don't know. I feel like I could eat these every day. I think I'll put that in. Could eat every day. Also, why is my tier list almost like symmetrical? What is this? What is this? What is it pointing at? What is it pointing at? Anyway, yeah, I think it's pretty good. My tail. Oh. Wow. In celebration of tasting all of these new cereals, I am in fact going to— oh, I dropped one. I am in fact going to pour myself a bowl of Trix and take my meds. Actually, it's kind of early for my meds. Thought it'd be closer to 10, but it's still only 9. So it turns out I really liked the Trix. Oh, they smell so good. I'm surprised. I really didn't think I was gonna care for them that much, but also I thought I was getting the circle ones. I'm really glad that I didn't get the whole round ones. I like the shapes of this a lot. It really helps with my enjoyment of it. It makes me feel more like a child. And the point of this is because I didn't have any of these as a child. A forehead to Kisu! Okay. Let me finish off the last bit of my milk. I bought a whole second thing of it because— well, a whole new one. It's not really a second one because I already had this one. But I bought another one because I knew that I would have a bunch of cereal to eat. This is good. I like these. I'm actually quite surprised. Do you see Honeycombs is top tier? Thank you very much. Yahoo original soundtrack. How are you? I'm tired. Aren't we all? This is good. I also learned I'll be working nights as a manager. I liked night shifts, except for I did not like closing. But I liked closing more than I liked opening, but that's because I don't like morning. They pay night premium? No. And I'd have to close. I know you were asking original soundtrack and not me, but the answer is, for me, no, absolutely not. I was barely making $9 an hour. As a manager. Yeah, nights were always better. The only problem with working nights for me is that I don't drive, so working nights when I worked at Sonic was awful. Because I just had to walk home and it was so far. I guess I'll download this so I can post it. There we go. Now I can post it later. I was making 12 an hour as a manager at Sears. I make 15 now as a guy who puts potatoes on a shelf. I can at the end. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be done streaming, but it is the end of the cereal portion of the stream at least. Why I am simply enjoying a bowl of a cereal I didn't expect to like so much. Because I ended up really liking the Trix. What? It's only a 2-hour stream. Watch the VOD. This is one of my shortest— I was gonna say streams, but I'm not done streaming, but it is the shortest segment of a stream I've ever done, you know? I never had Trix growing up, so I was surprised that I liked it so much. I thought that part of the magic of Trix was being a kid. But they're really good. I really like them. Well, we did it. Yay! I ate cereals and I had opinions. That's it!